No, it's obviously a great feeling to be able to have lasted that long. I've been very fortunate to play with a lot of guys that have reached that milestone, and I know what grind it is, and it's going to be a fun game tomorrow. Not only for that, but that it's a meaningful game for us, and I'm happy that we're in the situation we're in, and to play that 1,000 games under the circumstances that it will be tomorrow is the most important thing.
What do you remember from your first one?
It was against the Rangers at the Garden, and I played, I think, 6 preseason games that year, and back then it was a lot different than it is today. I think it was a lot of older guys in the league, and Marian Gaborik came down the flank, and it was not the speed that I thought I was used to playing those preseason games. So it was a good eye opener.
Talk to Spezza and Alfredsson, and they said you just always had that belief in yourself in your game, even though when you came in there weren't a ton of guys that played like you. Just what helped you have that belief in yourself in your game?
I don't know. I think I've always been a smaller guy, and especially back then, I think the league was very different again. Mm-hmm. Everybody was really big and strong and physical, and it was a lot of banging pucks around in bodies, and obviously I didn't have that in my arsenal. So I think I just stuck with the things that I thought made me good, and try and improve the things that were not so good, and luckily I got the chance in Ottawa to come in at a good time, and they believed in me from the beginning, and I think that they helped propel me into the player that I've become today.
Erik, that night against with Ottawa, there's guys like Andy Sutton, Chris Phillips, Anton Volchenkov, guys who are really good defensemen in that time and place. That time and place maybe doesn't exist these days.
No.
How much has the game changed in that aspect? And do you think yourself have maybe ushered some of that change?
Yeah, I mean, it changed a lot. I think my first year, I think the average height was like 6'2" and 235 or something, and I was 155 and 5'8" or something at the time. Luckily, I grew a little bit more. But I mean, everything evolves, right? And I think just like our sport and every sport in general, I think is getting younger, and you're seeing people hitting their peak now at 22, 23, whereas before it was in your mid 30s. So I think it's evolved a lot in that sense, and I'm just happy that I get to see both parts and be part of it, and being able to evolve with it.